All right, I'm going to do a quick video for everyone at BAT, inside and out of the car. Unfortunately, the weather's kind of dreary outside today, so I figured it's probably better to do it in my garage than it would be outside. So here you can see that Hanger 111 exhaust. I imported that exhaust from England because I couldn't find anybody that sold it in the US. And like I said, all the green paint is 100% original. There's never been any body work on this car as far as I can discern. And virtually no rock chips. So much of the car has paint protection film on it, most of the front end, the mirrors, the rear corners, that the car's been pretty well protected. All the glass is very, very nice. There are no chips or scratches or sandblasting of any of the glass. There have been a few people that have asked me about the front splitter, my comments about some scratches and chips and whatnot in the front splitter. I'm going to try to show those to you now. So just so everyone knows, these front splitters are replaceable. They're meant to be a wearable item. They do take quite a bit of abuse. You can see some scratches on it there. And probably the worst of it is just little chips by the corners here. If you were to buy a carbon fiber replacement for one of these splitters, they're about 500 bucks. So not bad at all. Other than the splitter, the only place that I was able to find any rock chips at all are just right here, this one little area here. Just a couple little tiny ones. Nothing that really detracts from the car. And if you look at, the lights and, most of these other areas here, they're really brilliant. The wheels are in great condition. There's no curbing at all. You can see the black EBC rotors. They're pretty neat. Try to catch all four wheels for you. And the tires are in pretty good shape as well. Certainly not needing replacement at the moment. This car did come with the track pack, which has Bilstein adjustable dampers on all four wheels. The fronts have remote reservoirs. They're quite expensive if your car didn't come with them and you were going to upgrade them. It also has adjustable front sway bar and rear sway bar and a stiffening link and a few other things just designed to make the car's track capable as possible. You can now see the hard top. All right, let's look at the engine. Not too much to see here. I mean, it virtually looks new. I don't think this car's ever seen any kind of significant weather. And inside the boot here, you see the battery, and you can also see the Touring soft top. So when these cars come from the factory, the hard top uses the soft top mounting locations, which are on the four corners. And about the only thing that you need to do to retrofit them for a soft top is add two little grommets on the interior here and here, where the spars which cross to hold the center of the hard top, soft top go. The ones in the front are actually there from the factory because they use the same windshield surround as they do on the Elise. So you only have to add the two in the rear. Let me put the trunk down and I'll show you the inside. Not so easy to do this when you're by yourself. So anybody that's thought about rear visibility in these cars, as you know, the 2007 Plus are all intercooled supercharged cars, and they have a giant intercooler that runs on the interior right here, which completely eliminates any kind of rearward vision. It's one really nice thing about the 2006 cars is that you get at least some view through the rear window. Okay, so this car does have touring pack, which meant that one of the things that it gets is leather door cards. They're nice with these perforated inserts. Try to show you the dash here. Dash is absolutely perfect. And the seats are the ProBack racing style seat, which does have the holes in it so that you can run a 4 or 5 point harness. No significant wear on the seats at all. A lot of times people get wear right here. Not quite sure what from, but this car doesn't really have it. This is one of the things that I always loved about these cars, is just look at the pedals. You know, it's it really shows you this minimalist idea of really putting nothing more into it than what you need. And here you can see the carbon fiber center console and the rear portion, which I also did in carbon fiber, and I added a little USB port there along with a voltmeter. Pretty helpful. Try to show you again from the other side. They're purpose built, there's no doubt about it. Surprisingly, the cars are pretty comfy once you get inside them. You know, some people have some trouble getting over this wide sill. It's one of the reasons I'm selling the cars. I have a previous hip injury, and there's something about getting over that sill that really bothers me. I actually have to take an Advil every time I get in the car, just from the pain of getting in the sill. Once I'm in the driver's seat, it's as comfortable as can be for a sport-tuned, you know, road car that's almost 100% race car. So here, I'll show you the two grommets here, so you can see just up here. They're just two little pieces that, in order to put the soft top in, you have to make a hole in the prescribed area and glue the factory part into place. You can't see the ones in the front here because they're actually hidden by this cover. One thing you will notice is that there's no velour on the headliner here in this car. They had a real bad habit of getting warm and falling down, and this one in this car was almost completely out. I just pulled it out and put a little bit of black rubber coating on it. Works much better. Looks great. If you peel that rubber coating off, it's just green paint underneath. And if you wanted to put the factory headliner back in, I'm sure it's probably 20 bucks worth of materials and several hours in aggravation. You can also see the carbon fiber surround here on the AC. That's about it. If I've missed anything, let me know. Good luck in your bidding, and I think the lucky winner is going to have a very nice relationship with this car. Thanks again.